Most male protagonists in video games have the emotional range of a Krogan in Heat. Here are 5 of them that show it's okay for men to feel things. Number 1. Lee Everett, The Walking Dead. Lee is a former university professor and convicted criminal who finds redemption in caring for a young girl named Clementine amid a zombie apocalypse. Lee's character is defined by his protective nature, moral decisions, and the empathy he shows towards others in the group. His emotions span from guilt and fear to caring and decisive leadership, providing a deeply human perspective to the narrative. Number 2. Ethan Winters, Resident Evil. Ethan is introduced as an everyman searching for his missing wife, which leads him into a nightmarish adventure. Over the course of Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village, Ethan displays a deep sense of determination, fear, and love, particularly in his efforts to save his daughter. His emotional range includes vulnerability and desperation, highlighting his humanity amidst the horror. Number 3. Max Payne, the Max Payne series. Max Payne is a former detective turned vigilante known for his internal monologues and deep narrative voice that expresses pain, regret, and cynicism. His journey is marked by the trauma of losing his family, driving him into a spiral of revenge and self-destruction. Max's character explores themes of guilt, grief, and the quest for redemption, making him a complex figure shaped by his emotional experiences. Number 4. Joel, The Last of Us. Joel is a survivor in a post-apocalyptic world who initially comes across as hardened and cynical. However, his relationship with Ellie brings out other emotions like protective affection, profound grief from his past losses, and eventual warmth and vulnerability. Joel's emotional journey from a place of personal tragedy to forming a deep bond with Ellie showcases a wide range of feelings, from sternness and anger to love and sacrifice. Last but not least, Commander Shepard from the Mass Effect series. As the player-controlled protagonist, Shepard can be customized in terms of gender, appearance, and moral alignment. Shepard's emotional range includes compassion and empathy. The player can choose to make Shepard express empathy towards crew members and other characters, understanding their backgrounds and personal struggles, grief and anger, experiencing loss, such as the death of key allies and significant changes to entire planets, and reacting to betrayal and injustice, romance and friendship, developing deep relationships with other characters, which can range from camaraderie to love, providing a multidimensional emotional experience. Today, we've explored some powerful examples of male characters in video games who show us that masculinity is multifaceted and rich with emotional depth. From Ethan Winters' relentless determination and fear to Joel's journey of loss and protective love, from Lee Everett's path of redemption and Commander Shepard's leadership colored by personal choices, these characters teach us valuable lessons about the human experience. What makes these characters resonate with us is not just their strength or heroism, but their ability to express a range of emotions, making them relatable and real. As we close the discussion, I encourage each of you to think about how these stories reflect the complexity of men's emotions in real life. Let's challenge the stereotype that men must only show anger or stoicism, and open up conversations about all aspects of mental health. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Are there other characters who you think portray a broad emotional spectrum? How do these portrayals impact your view of masculinity and mental health? Embracing our emotions and discussing them openly is not just beneficial for individual well-being, but can also lead to a more empathetic and understanding society. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in recognizing and expressing our true feelings.